Yep, still playing this absolutely broken legendary creature as my commander. I'm just wondering what are like the top 5 like most broken mono green legendary creatures to put in your command zone. This is easily at least like top 5, no, probably top 3. I'm trying to think of like, I don't know, 1 or 2 like mono green like legendary creatures that are probably even more broken. I mean, Azusa played 2 extra lands each turn is pretty good, but yeah, that only comes out typically turn 3 unless you have some ramp. Not too hard to get Azusa out turn 2. Yeah, the Lumra, the one that like puts all your lands from your graveyard onto the battlefield every time it enters, I heard that's been doing good in like 1v1 dual commander as of late. I think Rough Owls probably is like just the single strongest mono green creature to put in your command zone. Probably, but it could be wrong. Anyways, I don't know who that is. Estrid. So, basically, long story short, I don't want to be playing any red cards in this castle. I'm not, so... So my opponent's gonna get, yeah, all their enchantments cost 1 less to cast. Whenever they cast an enchantment spell, they gain 1 life. 1 time only, sacrifice Soul Snare, exile 1 of my attacking creatures. And then an extra free land. Oh no, I have to mulligan to 7. What will I ever do? What am I gonna put back? Planeswalkers who control of a chosen type have hexproof? Planeswalkers, so obviously Estrid. Estrid picked Calyx. Calyx? I think we'll still have to wait to see exactly what a Calyx is supposed to be. Anyways, let's just start putting as much stuff on the board as possible. Alright, so what does this do? Exactly? Which ability is Estrid gonna use first? Mask attached to another target permanent. The token has enchant permanent and totem armor. Why are you giving me totem armor, though? So basically, if my creature dies, if we get destroyed, instead, the mask isn't going to protect my own creature from getting destroyed? Why are you giving me that? That is odd, to say the least. Why would you... No, really, why are you handing me that? I'll attack the Planeswalker and just kill it. Tuvasa gets +1/+1 for each. It's already a 6/6. And every time she plays an enchantment, she's just gonna draw a card. That's a 6/6 already. Oh, but I have to pay only like 4 mana for Ghalta here. Oh, I can even attach this to something. Let's attack, because no matter what, there's going to be 2 charge counters going onto this thing. So with those 2 charge counters, you're going to take this Herald of the Pantheon off of the board. Cyclonic Rift, return this back to my hand. I'll have to just recast it later, that's fine. I think this taps for like 6 or 7 mana or something. Starting from next turn anyways, but yeah. Oh, really? Like, where are my lands right now? I mean, this can still make, like... Okay, that's gonna work at least. 4 plant tokens, I mean, it's something. And just like before, 2 charge counters, remove both. I'll kill another X2 creature. Oh my god. Every time one of her creatures attacks, just put any aura from your deck directly onto the battlefield. Any aura directly onto the battlefield. Or not. Yeah, Way of the M, you definitely, you missed one. You missed an exciting stream, alright. Yeah, that was certainly a stream, alright. I started dying enough times that now I don't actually know how... I actually lost count as to how many times I've died now. For one thing. Oh, okay. I believe this is gonna work. I'm guessing you got to the part where, like, literally every level had a bullet bill generator. Destroy all creatures with mana value 3 or less, and then all creatures with mana value... So, basically, kill every creature on the board. I'm still not drawing any more lands, either. Put Forest on top. How many more Google Docs are gonna start? How many more Google Docs are gonna come out, anyways, on the pressure situation? I can't target anything else with spells or abilities now. Why don't I just get rid of privileged position? Beast Whisperer is gonna stay on top. I guess since you brought this up, I don't know, give me a quick summary. I'd be willing to hear it out. Wait, so what does that do? All my creatures have no abilities. And base power toughness 1/1. All my creatures have no abilities. Might actually be in trouble here. Can I not activate any Jitte abilities anymore either? What does this say? Can't activate abilities that aren't mana or loyalty abilities, so this is also just useless. I might literally just lose to Overwhelming Splendor. I mean, at this point, I'm not sure if it really matters anymore. Every single creature I play is just going to be a 1/1. And I really can do nothing else here. I mean, what am I going to go search in my deck that can actually do something? It's going to be a creature card that's just going to get turned into a useless 1/1. At this point, there's just way too much stuff on my opponent's board. So didn't, like, Ren say something about Zeal doing this pattern with multiple women? Is that maybe, like, what Cat's document was, like... Did maybe somebody else finally elaborate on the multiple women thing? Basically, yeah. That's what it sounds like. Lands, where are my lands? I got like 3 1-land hands in a row, I'm not even kidding. Finally. Three 1-land hands all in a row. What if I just draw 1 land and then don't draw any ever again? Then what? Then what can we really do? What does this do? I don't think it's doing any damage right now. I think I can just seriously do X's 10 already with this Finale of Devastation here. Perfect. Oh, so let me see if there's anything good in here. There's definitely a few cards in here. Rhythm of the Wild I'll keep for sure. Anyways, I just want to heal up, and then I'm gonna go back to that Fallen Red Castle. Try my luck again. Maybe draw more lands in my starting hand this game. That's what I was wondering. Okay. Ren said something about, yeah, just this pattern with multiple women. Are we gonna get, like, more statements from the other women? I mean, like, it's just such a mess at this point. It's just so unfortunate. I mean, I still, like, don't know exactly who to side with. Still not 100% sure who I'd rather side with, if anything, at this point. I mean, honestly, from what I'm seeing, there's, like, no clear, like, side that's in the right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you're telling me. Yeah, both are, from what I'm getting at. Alright, before I literally don't get a chance to use the Chromatic Sphere to draw another card, I will just do it now. I'm drawing plenty of lands this time around, which is good. And now we have Coven, 3 or more creatures with different powers. Starting with a 0/6, that definitely helps. Let's see what's on top of my deck. Alright, what's coming next turn? Okay, just the Planeswalker. Oh, I got a free mask token on my Raphalos. Free totem armor, I didn't even ask for it. Oh, I can even play lands off the top of my deck. Or like 1 land per turn off the top of my deck. I might just cast this next turn and maybe have enough damage to push for lethal. I mean, look at all the creatures on my field already. Unless she plays a board wipe or something. Or this creature that just doubles enchantments. Can't cast this off the top of my deck, it's not a creature. I'll just use this here to draw a card. I'll just go like that. And then I think I'll just actually use this ability. Oh, I do have 7 lands. So I can just cheat this into play. Play this off the top of my deck, too. This one is gonna be a slam dunk. Okay, on second thought, maybe not. Just got smacked with another board wipe. So I guess on second thought, maybe not. Pass. I'll just swing like this. I have enough lands on the battlefield, I can just cycle this one. Draw another land card. Nyx Bloom Ancient. If you would tap a permanent for mana, it produces 3 times as much of that mana instead. Anyways, I should probably just get rid of this thing immediately. Okay, I count 16 damage here. I survived the board wipe that time around. Misty Rainforest, I will most certainly keep. That Replenish is also looking pretty nice. That's a really fancy looking command tower. Another Replenish. Icing Death Frost Tyrant, I've never heard of that. Grave Pact, that's good in the right deck. Things oftentimes indeed do spiral. Exactly what you said. Yeah, exactly what you said, pretty much. Oloro. Okay, that name rings a bell. Every single turn he's gonna gain 2 life, and it doesn't even have to cast this from the command zone. He can just passively gain life just by having this in his command zone. Oloro. Yeah, this name rings a bell, alright. Yeah, if this card's in your command zone, you gain 2 life. That's just ridiculous. There's virtually no way for the opponent to interact with that life gain. I could literally just have this card sit here, and then they can't do anything to really stop my life gain outside of maybe a few cards. Whenever Diviner Spirit deals combat damage to a player, both of us draw that many cards. But yeah, that means if I beat Oloro in a head-to-head, I'm actually going to get to keep this card for myself, guaranteed. And maybe I could play this. And then that would be an option too to play. And I'll try this hand. Alright, sure. We have the mana for Mind Stone, play the Mind Stone. She's from Blue Archive. A game I've still yet to play. Look, I know some of the characters, well, maybe like a few of the characters. I know I haven't played the game yet, but I like some of the art of some of the characters. So what are we targeting here with Heliod's Intervention? Okay, the card that I don't really use. I mean, hey, at least I get to draw too. What does this do again? I know this has like a lot of good effects. So I can't begin an extra... I don't have any ways to take extra turns anyways. Whenever an opponent attacks you with 2 or more creatures, draws their second card each turn, or casts their second spell each turn, you draw a card. Yup, that is pretty good. That's pretty good, alright. I mean, this thing's indestructible at least, so... I mean, if it attacks, it just gets free counters on it. So let's attack. Oh no, I'm gonna have 1 card exiled from my graveyard, and it's one that I don't even really use. I'm pretty sure I can, yeah, pay for this. Pest Infestation. And make like 8 little tokens. Okay, can I actually tap it? We'll just untap anyways next turn. Still putting counters on this. Okay. I'll attack with just this mammoth. Okay, 8 damage. And now I'm gonna lose my mammoth. Oh, alright. Just recast that. Can I still equip this? Nice. So yeah, hexproof. Opponent won't be able to target it now. Okay, so he's gonna gain even more life now. At this rate, let's just turn that Mind Stone into another card. As long as you have 25 or more life, this gets +2/+2. Well, he certainly has 25 or more life, that's for sure. No denying that. Probably not for much longer at this rate with what I'm assembling on the board. Whenever you gain life, your opponent loses, target opponent loses that much life. Okay, attack for 4. I don't have any flyers. I'm just gonna go in like this and see what we can do. Okay, I'm gonna kill this thing that makes all my stuff enter tapped or gives him... If I don't have it enter tapped, he just gets a free token. Let me get that off the field. Oh no, I lose 3 life. I still have 29. Return. Okay. And it's already back on the battlefield. So we're almost done here. Okay, I'm just finding way more lands than I need. Giant growth. Just gonna push for a little bit more damage here. I'm just gonna swing like this. And see where the blocks are going. Yeah, every single thing I have here has trample. I'm like, yeah, I mean, it's kind of like already on the internet, technically, if anyone cares. Is this gonna push through for lethal? I think it is. Oh, it's not lethal damage yet, but we're getting really close. I mean, I just obliterated his entire board. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. But anyways, I just now attack for lethal. Oh, Nissa who shakes the world. Whenever one or more other creatures you control leave the battlefield without dying, draw a card. Interesting. I'll definitely keep the City of Brass and the Meticulous Archive. And this too. Test of Endurance. If you have 50 or more life, you win the game. I have this already, but still interesting to see. A landscape sketchbook. Basic land art from Bloomborough. That would be. I can now just use basic lands from Bloomborough in my deck. I guess if that's what I wish to do. I'm gonna sell this back because I already own a copy. Attempt to open the gate normally, the gate remains closed. What did you think was gonna happen? So, all 5 Guardians had to be beaten for that gate to open. So I guess I'm fighting Ray, Han, and Ishai. Oh, we got 2 commanders here, both have partner. But yeah, we got 2 commanders. They're starting with 2 creatures. So first things first, what does this do? Okay, simple enough. And their permanents are going to be entering, well, they're going to be getting additional +1/+1 counters on them. Whatever number of +1/+1 counters they would get on them, plus an extra one, once each turn. Let's try this hand. I can just block with my hover barrier. That I have an accessory I'm wearing that just makes me start every game with one of these. I mean, yeah, just decent blocker in the early game. Pass. Apparently, yeah, my enchantment's already gone. Oh, never mind. It was exiled, it's not in my graveyard. Okay, no blocks. Okay, if I play a spell, this gets stronger, understood. I guess I'll just pass. If one One or more +1/+1 counters will be put on a permanent you control. That many +1 are put on that permanent instead. Nice. I'm just gonna do Finale of Devastation X's 10. Make 6 mana here, and then because I have 6 forests, this taps for 6, so just casually produce 12 mana. I'll grab my 10 mana Kozilek. At this point, we're just gonna win more. Cast an overrun. Yeah, being able to just cheat out Kozilek like that. Absolutely busted. Keeping this. Gonna keep this too. Finest Hour? I'll hold on to that. The Ozolith. We'll hold on to this too. A Triome. We'll definitely keep the Triome. So I'm guessing this gate's gonna open right now, am I right? With all 5 Guardians defeated. With a gust of red wind, the door shatters and dissolves into raw mana. You are free to pass. I'm gonna get a bit more treasure. Loses -1/-1. Attribute losses and ability gains are cumulative. Gains your choice of flying, banding, first strike, or trample until end of turn. Oh, whenever my creatures attack, they gain trample and indestructible. I just want to quickly take a peek and see what's up the stairs. Fearsome Phyrexian Angel hovers before you, skittering legions of horrors waiting beneath for her orders. In the new Phyrexia, you'll never enter the prison of the Ur-Dragon. Submit to glorious completion. Am I allowed to just grab the treasure without fighting her? Okay, I'm free to just grab this treasure. And then I can just come back here later. And I can always just wait to come back here later. I think I'll be fast enough to just skip, well, for now anyways, just not do the fight. Oh, I already have Colonian Hydra. Okay, Ant Queen. That gives me something to do with all my excess mana. Yeah, against a deck that's full of non-basic lands, that's... yeah, that could be a really strong creature for just 2 mana. I'm gonna come back to this Phyrexian Angel some other time. I mean, worst case scenario, if I forget where this red castle is, shouldn't be too bad to just find it again. Yeah, shouldn't be too hard to remember that it's right here. I guess we'll just do a bit of shopping. See if there's anything worth buying. Yeah, but long story short, basically I just want to see if I'm gonna find anything good. Okay, I'll also try the Conflux booster. And we have a shop with... yeah, we have a Lance shop here. I think I'm just gonna start picking up more non-basic lands to round out my collection. Not really looking for specific color combinations. I kind of want to just have as many of these, like, good non-basics that make 2 colors of mana and almost always enter untapped. I want to get as many as possible. Okay, this is the first Boseiju land. That's the one that just makes one of your instants or sorceries uncounterable. Kind of a steep cost, though. And that's a volcanic island I spot. And I think I'm even gonna take the high market. Okay, I'm pretty sure I do actually have Flooded Strand. I do have a Flooded Strand already, just not this specific version of. This might be, like, single-handedly one of the worst lands in the entire game. All your opponent has to do is just, like, keep 1 mana up to prevent you from using this at all. It gets even worse the more opponents you have in a game. I own this one already, also. I'll take this, I suppose. I guess if for some reason I really need to get an artifact card out of my graveyard. Why do I own 2 of these now? Sunbaked Canyon. Okay, one of the lands I can just sacrifice to draw a card and makes 2 colors of mana. I'll grab this also, and I'll grab this. And I'll grab this. I think I'll even pick up a Celestial Colonnade. And even a Fiery Islet. If I need to give a creature haste with one of my land slots, yeah, I'm gonna pick that up too. Enters tapped unless you control 2 or more other lands. Shouldn't be that hard to make this come in untapped. I mean, if I have 2 other lands in my hand and Haunted Ridge, I simply just play those 2 first and then I play this. Godless Shrine I'll grab as well. Oh, hey. Okay, I know what Station does. You just have to tap your untapped creatures and put charge counters on this equal to the power of whatever creature you tap this way. And once you get up to like 12 charge counters worth, then it's Gaia's Cradle. Then that becomes basically Gaia's Cradle with like an extra pay a green. I don't know, maybe I want to have the option to regenerate a creature on my land slot. Illegitimate business. The recipe isn't the only secret. Land enters tapped. Cycling 2. Discard this card, draw a card. Okay, one of the red-white Verge. I'll grab that. I think we're finally just gonna go and do other things. I spent, like, what? I think upwards of potentially 80 mana shards and at least, like, 10,000 gold on lands. But yeah. Just trying to build a good mana base for any combination of colors I could possibly want to play. I just want to have, like, yeah, the ability to actually have a good mana base for every single color combo. So I don't exactly know what I'll be playing in the future. So yeah, I kind of just bought all of this just now. All kinds of rare lands that are easy to get to enter untapped, make 2 colors of mana. A few other random lands here and there, but... yeah, we bought like... almost 30 lands. Almost 30 good land cards. And there's another land shop, if I want to look around. I'll pick up the Flickering Ward, I suppose, while I'm here. That's a pretty neat little aura. Modern Vault. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yeah, this is recent stuff, alright. Lorwyn Eclipsed. Yeah, this is, like, very recent stuff. Ether Drift. That was literally just last year. That was literally only a year ago. Edge of Eternities was also just 1 year ago. I think Bloomburrow was 2023 or 2024. This is also very recent. There's just 2 towns randomly down here. Oh, what is this here? What is this cave? I'm probably gonna pay that a visit on the way back. Got 2 towns here on this island. Don't know why they built them so far out from the mainland. I don't know, maybe for some peace and quiet? We really are just out in the middle of nowhere, it feels like, aren't we? Modern Masters 2017. Just quickly seeing what are some of these other booster packs for sale. Anyways, I'll take both your Modern Masters packs. I'm gonna just start cracking some of these open right now. Interesting. Nothing too terribly exciting, but... anyways. This is just an all-around solid creature for 3 mana. Nothing, like, crazy, but still just all-around solid pick. These packs could certainly be better. Pretty sure they could be worse, too. Alright, Edge of Eternities for something, I guess, a lot more recent. Destroy all creatures with toughness X or less. You lose X life. If X is 6 or more, return a creature card put into a graveyard this way onto the battlefield under your control. I think we'll keep that, maybe. When this creature dies, each player creates a land or token. And it's a 2/2 with reach for 1 mana. Wow, okay. Sure, I had to give my opponent a land or token as well, but I mean, I still got one. This costs 4 mana, though. Okay, this was literally just earlier this year. This is like, yeah, 2026. Not really necessarily seeing anything here I would play, but maybe I'll hold on to this. Not exactly really seeing anything here I would, like, seriously play. I mean, I can still look and see. Alright, we're gonna go back to, like, 2009. What is Telemin Performance? Put a random creature card from the top of my opponent's deck onto the battlefield, but I pay 5 mana for it. And I'm probably gonna have 0 control over what creature that actually is. I'm just looking at the rest of the cards, seeing maybe if there's anything good here I want to keep. And so far, not really seeing that. Avacyn Restored. Whenever another non-token creature dies, you may draw a card. I think I'll hold on to this, and not likely anything else. Pay 4 life, regenerate Marrow Bats, and it's a 4/1 for 5 with... At least, I guess, at least it's got flying. And even then, I still think this is terrible. Probably because it is still terrible. Yeah, I still definitely wanted to crack some packs open, maybe Maybe I'll find something I'm really happy with. Draw 4 cards and discard 3 cards at random. Okay, at this point I think I'm just gonna go and start thinking about raiding that dungeon I saw. Whatever this is, let's just go inside. Party Cave? Rakdos Party Cave. Cave ahead echoes with screams of pain and sighs of pleasure. Loud thumping music can be heard, and all manner of scantily clad people walk about in the party-like atmosphere. A sign marks this as the territory of the Cult of Rakdos. And we're already fighting one of them. So I may choose to put a creature onto the battlefield. Okay, whether or not I choose to put a creature onto the battlefield, she gets to do it as well, Judith. Both of us are just going to be cheating creatures into play. This should be exciting. You want to keep your hand? Yes. Overall, I think this is going to make things a hell of a lot less predictable than they usually are. Let's go with the bigger creature, of course. And my opponent apparently didn't hit any. So yeah, I have a free Thrun the Last Troll on my battlefield, apparently. I'll play the commander. Okay, this game's just gonna be over next turn. Yeah, this game's not gonna last very long now, is it? Yep, yeah, that's... I just took a print screen of that. Gutter Snipe. Apparently the best my opponent can do is Gutter Snipe. Destroy target artifact. In response, draw a card. Okay. Attack for lethal. That was amazing. Every single opponent's gonna start with Guild Feud? Yeah, all of them! I mean, I don't think I'm gonna get Kozilek onto my battlefield every single game now. That's not gonna happen every single game, right? Avenger of Zendikar will just come in by itself. Oh, I didn't pick anything, apparently. Okay, this time I definitely want to actually put a creature onto the battlefield if I can. So mine's apparently already dead. Probably because of this here. Cast Rofellos. Pass it on back. Springbloom Druid will just take it. free spirit token. 4 -1/-1 counters on my commander. No! Anyways. I guess I'll just recast it and hopefully it sticks around for next turn. What are we gonna head off Guild Feud this time? Okay, I'll take the Rampaging Bailiffs. My opponent's not gonna hit anything, I'm gonna get this. Yeah, the cards that are supposed to, I don't know, be helping the opponents out, they're starting with these on their field. But no, they're just giving me, like, free wins. Literally just helping me instead. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, if its toughness was less than 1 draw card. I'll play a Mind Stone. Oh, I guess I'll just play my aggressive Mammoth. I'll swing with this. No blocks. Okay, I have at least 1 creature I can put onto the battlefield. And, anyways. I guess Coffin Queen's just gonna die immediately. Sure, let's draw 4 cards. I mean, all my shit has trample already anyways. Everything already has trample. I'm still probably getting a lot of damage in, right? Yeah, as in literally wiping my opponent's board clean. Nothing to put onto the battlefield. For me. Orc Sure Shot. I'm sure that comes up a lot. Okay, whatever this is, for some reason it just died, so we'll put it into the command zone. Alpha Strike. Destroy a target creature with power 2 or less. And cycling 2. What is this? Okay, just the land that bounces itself. No, the land that bounces one of your other lands. It could bounce itself, but at that point, why even bother? I might literally be able to just win without even playing a single land, potentially. But we're gonna still play our lands, don't get me wrong. We'll still play the lands alright. Okay, and it just happened again. Alright. Good luck, have fun with this. Alright, I'll make him sacrifice all his permanents. That was over in, like, what, 3 turns? Oh, that's neat. Basilisk Collar. I'll probably hold on to this. I have a deck I can slot this into. I'll hold on to it. Okay, that's the Rakdos charm. The demon Rakdos himself, he looks down at you before flames blaze around him. Entertain me. Okay, so that's him. Okay, we're still gonna be cheating creatures into play for free. Both of us are. But yeah, if I hit Kozilek again, like I did two out of the 3 games so far in the Rakdos Party Cave. Yeah, if I hit Kozilek again, just attack with it, make him sacrifice all his stuff. Yeah, then yeah, the game's just gonna be won at that point. Again, that's just gonna be an auto win. Birds of Paradise. If he hits a stronger creature than the Birds of Paradise, that's pretty much just about anything, then mine's gonna die. Okay, so I think for the first time so far since I set foot in this dungeon, yeah, he's got the better creature than I did with the guild feud resolving. Syro 7 deaths. I'm just gonna hope he doesn't land on something even stronger than this. Rakdos the Defiler, 7-6. They're both gonna kill each other. Choose a number 0 or greater? What? Hold on, I gotta read this. Choose a number 0 or greater, then all players reveal those numbers simultaneously and determine the highest. Deals damage equal to the highest number to each player who chose that number. Each player who didn't choose the lowest number discards their hand and draws 7 cards. Okay, I can't pick anything more than 20. Okay, he's gonna just draw a whole new hand, but lose 12 life. I mean, he's still just got to draw 7 cards anyways. Oh, perfect. This can just hold this back. Perfect. I'm gonna regrowth this Syro 7 Deaths back into my hand. Hopefully get to cast it again soon. I'm gonna just take the Yavimaya Elder. Splatter Thug. They're gonna both kill... Oh, this is gonna survive. Never mind. I mean, at least I get some more lands out of my deck. Chest Trample. Okay, at least the Chaos Imps are now dead. Anyways, pass. See what Guild Feud is gonna make us cheat into play this time. Colonian Hydra. I'll take that. What's he gonna land on? Of course. Wait, does that stay on this battlefield forever? Sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. I'll take 10 damage from my own Hydra. Let's try this again. Pass. Do I just destroy the Guild Feud because he keeps getting better creatures onto the field than I do? I'm getting sick of it. Well, yeah, it's still his turn. Still think it's in my best interest to take this damage for now. I still have 5 mana, that's really nice. We're gonna do Bite Down, have this do 7 damage to this right here. And because this has the lifelink and it's doing damage, gain 7 life for free. Oh, and I just had enough mana to give this haste and hexproof. So I'll actually attack with it the same turn I play it and just gain even more life. Thorn-Wield Archer. I guess is the best we can do. They'll just kill each other. Target opponent may sacrifice 2 non-land, non-token permanents. Anyways, that is fine. Oh, okay, sure. Why not? Oh, I can't afford it yet. Turns out I don't have 10 mana still. Play a land. I'll do a Rampant Growth, with some of the mana still floating. Target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. I'm still gonna have all this stuff on the field. Oh, he didn't block. Oh, because this can't block. And yeah, I know this has Menace. So he's not able to legally block this. I just get another, yeah, I get another free swing with this. Now I'm all the way back up to 41 life here. Okay, we're just gonna draw a free card. Sure. Draw 4 cards. Oh. Wow. Anyways, what am I supposed to do with all these cards in my hand? "16 cards in hand. Still. I'm not going to be casting any of these. Yeah. Game was just going to be like... I was just going to be like putting more stuff on the board. Oh, I won all the Rakdos. All the versions of Rakdos. Every single Rakdos there ever was printed. Like, there's like 5 different versions of them. Can't cast a spell unless an opponent lost life this turn. But yeah, you get a 6/6 Flying Trample for 4 mana. Creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast for each 1 life your opponents have lost this turn. Oh, that could be also a fun build around. Blood Crypt? Oh yeah, we'll definitely take that. We'll do this jury guy. Oh, Elvish Visionary. I mean, at least I get to draw an additional card. I'll have to just discard one of them. Anyways. I'll just block here. Yep, you know the drill. Okay, and this thing's already dead, apparently. Okay, we got how many creatures out right now? 6 of them? 6 of them and counting? Okay, let me actually play some creatures. Okay, here we go again. This is, I believe, the 3rd time tonight. This is just gonna single-handedly win me the game. Alright, let's just make 12 tokens. And play a Colonian Hydra. I don't even think I need to, like, bother, like, reading what this does. At this point, I don't even think I have to care about what it does. I'll just alpha strike. Yeah, the game's over. Ruhan of the Fomori. Interesting. Krenko Mob Boss if I want to do like just goblin shenanigans. If I just want to play a bunch of goblins, that's another deck we could do. Yeah, Krenko, this looks like a lot of fun, if you ask me. Warning, Ball Pit currently out of balls. Only masochists are advised to jump in. And I cannot even jump in. Okay, so it's all black and red cards. It's all black and red stuff. Let's duel one more enemy in here. Let's duel one more of these characters. Oh, Exava. Each other creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it has haste. Oh, I'll take a free Bellowing Tango Worm. And then immediately attack with it. Colonian Hydra, also onto the battlefield. Cryptborn Horror is just gonna die because it's entering as a 0/0. That's just hilarious. Overrun. Yep, that was like 3 turns maximum. We'll keep the Chaos Warp. Yeah, I'll keep it. There's better removal, but I guess if you're playing mono red and you need to be able to get rid of any permanent, I guess, yeah, Chaos Warp technically has you covered. Worst case scenario, you know what would be funny? You can also shuffle your own stuff into the deck and hopefully turn it into something, yeah, game warping. You can shuffle your own stuff too. Yeah, more Rakdos affiliated cards. So yeah, that was a good way to spend some time. Yeah, it looks like I'll just be leaving with a bunch more nice loot. So I'll just sell that back for extra money. And then gonna continue just wandering around. Yeah, I really like how, like, these dungeons are... Yeah, everything's, like, super, like, on theme. As far as, like, all of these enemies, and even, like, some of the locations, like, the whole, like, an entire Rakdos-affiliated cave. Pretty much, like, every notable Rakdos-affiliated character. All in one, like, neat, like, fitting location. Yeah, Realm of Legends is basically, like, what? Just about nearly every legendary creature that was ever printed, given a commander deck. And... this is a Dwarven Blast Mine, apparently. Let's hear your tale, then. I am Bartel Grunax, and this mine is rightfully mine. But when the mine and myself were stripped from our home plane and brought here, it took me a while to find it. Dwarves are infesting, I'd be happy to kill them, but I simply don't fit down these tunnels. That would be like another quest for another day if I want to do it. What is this cat? What is this castle over here? Ancient ruby lava field. And there's even a shop here. Very air in this place is thick with red mana. There's a man with the infamous Mox Ruby hung around his neck. Your mana sight stone blazes with power, near blindingly bright. What's in here? Booster packs. Core sets. Specifically. 4th, 5th edition. I'm gonna pick up some of the really old, like, core boosters and see what we get from them. So it's basically 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th edition, and Chronicles also. Function exactly the same as regular dungeons, where you teleport to a new map, but you know. I'm sure we all have, like, these cool ideas. But anyways, I'm gonna start just ripping open booster packs and see if I get lucky with them. Inferno. Enchanted creature has haste, and... oh, untap enchanted creature. My Raphaelos deck would love this. I'm sure it would love this. I don't feel like even reading that. Bury all artifacts. I guess we'll just save this for a particular matchup that's heavy on artifacts. Banding when attacking. If Battering Ram is blocked by any wall, destroy that wall at end of combat. Oh, I guess I'll keep the Urza's lands. They could be playable. Oh, another battering ram. All creatures get +X/+0. Any player may pay 3 during any upkeep to remove a time counter from Infinite Hourglass. None of those cards really tickled my fancy. Create 4 1/1 white citizen creature tokens. A blue Minotaur. Really don't see that every day. Counter target green spell, and it's repeatable too. It's a repeatable counter green spell. Enchanted creature against Swamp Walk. Alright, 4th edition. 4 of these now, I'm just gonna crack open. Ankh of Mishra. I don't think I'm gonna play that, though. Red Elemental Blast, definitely save this for specifically blue matchup is against blue heavy decks. That's pretty much an auto-include against a blue heavy deck, for sure. That's my rare? The 2/1 First Striker, that's my rare from this pack. The Elvish, that's the rare, apparently. Talk about disappointing. And it's a card that we already own. White Mana Battery is the rare in this pack, right? Summon Uncle Istvan. All damage done to Uncle Istvan by creatures is reduced to 0. Oh no, yeah, this is just old school right here. Fireball. Pretty much just about all of this is old school. Alright. One more 4th edition pack. Any cards that I don't own that I'd really like to have? Uncle Istvan used to be the greatest blocker known to man. I mean, we're talking about like 1995 here. So much has changed in the past 30 years. Whenever this deals damage, you gain that much life. It's a 1/1 for 3. Yeah, creatures that gain you life as they do damage, they just got like way better over the years. This was like, I think maybe like the first creature that kind of had this ability. This might have been literally the first creature to do something like this. I guess that's why it's so understated. So if I go here, Ruby Medallion, I'll keep. Ruby Collector. I guess we'll keep that too. Let me guess. This guy means business, right? Martin Stromgall. Does he mean business? Sunbird's Invocation. Whenever you cast a spell from your hand, you may cast a card revealed this way with converted mana cost X or less without paying its mana costs. I see. Free Mox Ruby, free Ruby Medallion, and then free this too. Free copy of this too. So what does this do exactly? Create X 1/1 rat so that can't block. Okay, I see. Attack with all of these creatures. Yeah, meanwhile, I'm not really doing anything at the moment. Not yet, anyways. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a problem on our hands here. Sorry for not having a board wipe turn 2. I think we're gonna have a problem here. I'm not even gonna try this. Oh! That's a best 2 out of 3. You know what? Let's just try 1 or 2 more times anyways. I mean, at the very least, I get to go first this time. So that's good. But if this just keeps dying over and over, then what can I really do? Then what can I really do anyways? Well. This was like his second turn, he just did all that. He just did all that, like, turn 2. What can I even do at this point? Because he's just so far ahead, it's not even funny. I guess I can kill something, but what's not gonna really change? Alright, yeah, everything's doing triple damage. I forgot about that. I don't have a creature card to discard, even. I don't believe I can block here. Yeah, we're dead. Whatever, I don't know what I gotta do here, but yeah, clearly this is not working. Yeah, clearly whatever I'm trying to do there is most certainly not gonna work. Witherbloom Classroom? Oh wow, it really does look like a literal classroom here. I think we'll come back later. So yeah, I don't know when we're gonna even be, like, remotely capable of fighting that guy. I don't even know when we're gonna have any, like, sliver of hope of beating him. I guess we'll just have to stick to the weaker opponents that I can actually fight. Slimy sewers. Who's this giant blue guy following me? I've never... That name doesn't ring a bell. Alright, turn 3, Rampaging Bailiffs. Sure, let's do that. +10/+10 for each player who has lost the game. Interesting. This game is probably also going to be over in not too long anyways. Sure, that is fine. I guess, I don't know, I'll give everything trample. Anything good? Didn't have to work too hard for that, so I'm not expecting anything crazy good. Hulk, always angry. What is a legendary creature Gamma Berserker hero supposed to mean? This turn you may tap your opponent's lands to help pay for your spells. That is unique. Untap X target lands. Maybe we can do something crazy with that. Yeah, just so I don't have to, like, actually walk around these stupid trees and rocks and everything. What is this over here? Let me take a look inside. Ghost Town. Abandoned town that seems long abandoned. Great writing, by the way. Looms ahead. Blocking the way in is a lone warrior who's part spirit, part flesh. This town is the last haven of the ghosts who fell in this accursed world. Leave or join them permanently. I'm not running past them. Okay, so this is basically a colorless deck that has to do with face down creatures, it looks like. Face down colorless creatures. And he's gonna start with a free Ghostly Prison and a Ghostfire Blade and a free land. Give me at least 2 force in my opening hand, otherwise I don't think I want to risk it. Otherwise, no, we're not risking that. He suspended something? Okay, it's basically Sol Ring, but he's gonna get it in 3 turns. Pay life equal to the number of colors in your commander's color identity. Which, that would be 0. Just pay 3 mana, draw a card. Okay, understood. So it's just a 3/3. For now. Unless it just gets more counters on it later. I have 2 mana to spare, just throw this on the field with that. Okay, that's pretty good mana ramp. That's good ramp. I think this thing's gonna get pretty big pretty fast, too. I'll be able to cast that soon. What I guess I can do is equip this at least. Something. Nevin Aroused Disc. You can just blow up everything on the field with that. That can just wipe the board. I'll just attack with everything since... I'll keep this back. Attack with everything since the board's probably gonna get wiped anyways. Or maybe not. Oh, I got 1 damage in. I just did 1 damage. So yeah, I'm still kind of just stuck under Ghostly Prison here. Where is that? Right here. Yeah, now he's gonna just wipe the board of everything. And then I gotta deal with this, too. Now I'm dealing with this, too, apparently. At least let me get my commander back on the board. We're gonna at least do that. Get a forest onto the battlefield, pass. I cannot do anything else. Well, apparently this is back in my hand. Sure. Still have all these manifest creatures. We gotta figure out what the hell we're gonna do about that. Okay, so at least I can block something. It's not gonna matter now, is it? There's just too much stuff on the board. There's just far too much stuff on the board for it to even matter. I'm not gonna have enough mana to do X's 10, right? Nope. Do not, in fact, have enough. One, two, three... Does it even matter anymore? I don't think it matters anymore. I'm just weighing my options here. I don't think I have them. I really don't think we have options. I'd like to prove myself wrong. Pass. There's just too much stuff on the board. There's just simply way too much stuff on the board. Still dead. Oh, next game, so it's a best 2 out of 3. I get to try again. Already stuck with a 1-land hand, so this is better. I have to beat this guy in a best 2 out of 3. He's gonna start with this on his field already. Okay, when that dies. I see. I'll just dump all my stuff onto the battlefield. Hopefully I can do it faster than he can. Okay, I'm gonna go just search for my... try and find... what creature card would be best to go grab here? I'll just, I guess, wait until I can cast this, maybe. I guess I'll hide behind Thrawn the Last Troll until then. Target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. Just to get this off the field before it makes too many guys. Just simply hoping it gets passed back to me, which it did, so that's good. Oh, I need to pay mana to attack because of... yeah, Ghostly Prison is still here. So now, still stuck under Ghostly Prison. Just let me actually take my turn already. Just let me take my turn. I'll attack with just Cause of Luck for now and see what happens. That already did significant damage to his board, which is really good news. Sure, that is fine. I'll attack with this again because Annihilator 4, he'll have to sacrifice 4 more of his cards. And now he doesn't have Ghostly Prison anymore. Oh, targeting this. Gains 3 life and draws a card. Okay, and then just passes turn. Can I just attack with everything and probably just win on the spot here? Oh, but he's at 1 life. How is he still alive? There we go, that's more like it. Oh, but again, he's gonna get to go first. And I already really don't know about this hand here. Now it's gonna be a mulligan. This will try. Sure. So just a 2-2. I mean, I don't know what else I'm really supposed to do right now. There's his commander, yes. I guess I'll just cast this. Now I'm just wondering what else I want to do here. I'll play this. I really just wished I could do more. Does that have Death Touch? No, it just gains a bunch of life. I'm gonna just need to draw a card at this point. I'll draw another card. Mind Stone. I'm just gonna find a bunch of land cards, aren't I? I'm already just completely running out of spells. Just drawing into way too much land. And I can't attack at the moment. What does this do? I got his commander off of the board. But still. Can't really do much more now, can I? I still need to be able to cast creatures, however. I think I'll take that off the field. Pass. I really just wish there was more I could do, but I just drew too many land cards. And yeah, of course this has to have trample in here somewhere. If I keep just drawing land after land, I'm not gonna win. Pass. Again. I literally just can't get on the board here. Okay, does that... No. We're not slow. He's not slowing down for anything. I drew another land. I'll just kill this. Yeah, I just not gonna slow him down if I just only draw pretty much exclusively lands. Not really stopping him much if all I get is land. And he just got this. Alright, I just lost my entire board. Oh hey, at least it's not a land. Anyways, I'm still totally dead here. Yeah, anyways, I'm dead. Didn't draw enough spells to actually just push for game. Clearly, I was not going to be able to push for a game like that. Really needed to be able to push for a game, but simply couldn't. Yeah, that was just... that third game was just honestly miserable. That was like a miserable third game. I don't know, maybe I'll get better luck. Maybe I'll get luckier this time. Just gonna hope we actually get luckier this time around. One land hand. Yeah, I wasn't risking it. Search my library for any creature card, repeatable. If Fauna Shaman can stick around. Hopefully that can just enable me to just wrap up the game quick. Because if anything, I'm probably gonna have to just be able to wrap up these games quickly. I'm gonna just get rid of this Ghostly Prison. Artifact spells cost 1 less to cast, okay. Get a forest. We can cast this too, right? Anyways, past turn. Not really gonna be doing much attacking right now. Okay, it's just makes 3 mana. Sacrifice an artifact, proliferate. One is gonna really just help me push for a game like immediately. I think this could be alright. I am all tapped out now. Alright, I'll hit him for 1. Scour from Existence. Pay 7, and then pay 7 life ward to get rid of this. I guess that was nice while it lasted. I'll have to just go search up another game ender. Let's try Ghalta Primal Hunger. Okay, Beast Whisperer off the top of my deck. Let's do that also. See if he has an answer to this, too. Each permanent with mana value X or less is 1 or more colors. Each. So I lose all that. Everything except for Ghalta. We are basically, once again, back to square one. Anyways, the Spirit Dragon's gone. But yeah, so it's pretty much my entire board. And I just played a 10-10. Yeah, now I gotta just basically make an entire board again. I don't think I should be attacking into this board. And what is this he just played? Oh, so you mean to tell me this has... And this has Shroud, because of course it does. Because of course it would. I guess I can at least take one creature off the board. Yeah, I think I need to just draw another card. Regrowth. I don't have much on my graveyard, sadly. I don't really have much in general at the moment. I swear, if he pulls another Ugin or something, I'm gonna be completely screwed. If he just pulls out another board wipe, I'm pretty much done for. If he gets another board wipe, that's gonna be it for me. Yeah, no way I can survive another board nuke. Alright, giant growth. Make Ghalta even larger than... even bigger than usual. Alright, that makes a dent in his board. Thankfully, that's gonna do a dent in his board. Yeah, I just need to draw another card. Phyrexian Might token can't be blocked this turn. And I'll also draw off... oh, wow. Harmonize. There's 3 more cards. I'll just ditch that Ash Barrens, go grab another forest. Attack like this. 18 damage. And he just passed without doing anything. This is looking good. $15 damage straight to the face from Ghalta here. This is looking good. I gotta just still do that again. 2 lands in hand, we'll try this. And now I gotta just do this again. Yeah, we survived the... yeah, we could just survive the board wipe. Got rid of all kinds of my best stuff on the board. Just we survived a board wipe. That giant dinosaur was the only thing I managed to keep, but that was more than enough to just let me stay in the game and win. Just gonna get my card immediately. So I have to discard something. I'm just thinking, what will that thing I discard be? Something has to go. Hopefully I don't regret discarding that. Gain 2 life when it leaves the battlefield, draw a card. Can't be blocked this turn, that is fine. At least he's not just adding more stuff to the board. At least he's just kind of like paying 5 mana to make this 3/3 unblock. At least he's not adding more stuff to the board. And Fauna Shaman. I'll attack for 4 with Garruk's Pack Leader. Never mind, I keep forgetting Ghostly Prison is on the field. I always spend all my mana and then simply can't attack. I'm grabbing something to get rid of Ghostly Prison. Yeah, that just needs to go away. Pass. Have to do some damage to him at least. Okay, so I can't block it or even target it now. I think it's done 9 damage so far, and we are playing Commander rules, so if that alone gets the 21 damage, I'm dead. That's if it gets the 21. Yeah, I just want to draw some more cards. Swing with that again. Sacrifice all oh no, oh no. Each player sacrifices all permanents they control that are one or more colors. Alright, I just lost my entire board again. And now my entire board is just gone. I just lost my entire board. I'll try to rebuild, but what if I can't even do that? I will attempt to rebuild. What if I get board wiped again? Then what? Circuit Mender can't be blocked this turn. Okay. Artifact, 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 artifact. Let's just destroy all his artifacts and make a bunch of pest tokens. How's that? I'll make this go and fight this, now that it's defenseless. Alright, we just got our board back. Now I just made a new board. Unless he pulls another board wipe out of his ass, which I hope he doesn't. Come on. Okay. Just replaying his commander and tapping out to do so. I think it's in the bag. It's looking good once again. Attack with everything except for Rathalos. It's looking good. That kills him. Got a bunch of 3/3 pests attacking. Yep, that's gonna destroy him. Also, anything good for all my trouble. A Ghostfire Blade. Like a new accessory I can put on. A Ghostfire Blade. If there are 100 more tower counters on Helix Pinnacle, you win the game. I don't think I'm gonna try to make this work. Eldritch Immunity. Target creature you control gains protection from each color until end of turn. I need to have a means of producing specifically colorless mana to actually use this thing, but that is hilarious. And a really nice looking command tower. Town isn't as empty as it first appeared. Spirits seem to be bustling about carrying on with their day. Oddly enough, the town's shops still seem to be in business. The inn even has a light on, so long as you don't mind it being haunted. So I had to beat up that guy at the entrance to go visit town. It just looks like any other town, really. Except for the fact I had a pretty tough fight to just actually get in here. Snow-covered wastes. Like 20 of them. All in one spot. What's in here? Wastes. 8 of them, all in here. Anything actually worth buying, since I went through all that trouble just to actually get into the town? Anything even worth buying? I went through all this... I went through, like, hell and back just to even get in here. If I want to do an artifact deck, then I'd be happy to pick that up. What's in here? Okay, more copies of Wastes. Literally just the same thing over and over again. I have like, what now, 32 of these Wastes lands? I think I now own like 32 of them or something like that. Void Winnower, Emrakul the World Anew. Gain control of all creatures target player controls. And Void Winnower. Opponents can't cast spells with even mana values and can't block with creatures with even mana values. It's pretty neat. Okay, this just looks to be a bunch of zombies. Spirit Halloween. It's all spirits, isn't it? Oh, they even have Geist of St. Traft here if I want to build that deck again. I already built the Geist of St. Traft deck earlier, I don't think I'll do it again. This is just like pretty much anything for sale. Yeah, this literally just looks like anything goes here. When you cast Decimator of the Provinces, creatures you control get +2/+2 and gain haste until trample until end of turn. Oh, I already have Ocelot Pride. Booster packs. Khans of Tarkir, Innistrad. Alchemy, Brothers War, Phyrexia, all be one. Shadows over Innistrad Remastered. Spider-Man, Nemesis. We got like we got a nice variety of booster packs here. This is just an all-around solid wall. I'll pick that up. Legendary creatures again. Double strike and can't be blocked. I'll probably just spend a few more mana shards and then I'm done here. Do we just build Animar again? I mean, I'm just gonna buy the card while I have the chance. I'm gonna at least give myself the option to maybe just build the deck again. I mean, this is probably my favorite legendary creature of all time to build a commander deck around. I mean, yeah, like the first two like paragraphs are already good enough on their own, but yeah, it's that last one that's like by far the most game warping. Yeah, that last one. Creature spells cost 1 less to cast for each +1/+1 counter on Animar. That's the part that literally just breaks the game in half if they let this thing stick around a few turns. This just breaks the game. Tails from Sonic. Spider-Man. One of the many, like, one of the at least 30 plus Spider-Man cards. What's in here? Okay, we got a ghost here selling some... What are you selling? Stolen Soul that gives you 3 life uses a special slot. Gives you 2 life uses a special slot. Okay, so if I buy all 3 of these, that's a permanent 6 life we start with, and we don't actually lose any like of our items we already have equipped, because they don't use up an item slot. Teleports you to the ghost town. And we're buying that. Only makes things harder, no benefits. I guess for those people who want a challenge run. Makes things much harder, no benefits. Free spirit token. Another free spirit token. Free starting points of extra life. Yeah, just a lot of cool stuff around here. This is just more of the same, isn't it? I'm like, yeah, since I fought so hard just to get in here, we definitely should take a look around and see what we find. And that stuff's already pretty impressive, I must say. Alright, back to business as usual. Didn't think I'd find like a whole ghost town that I have to really just fight my way to get into. Ancient Emerald Clearing, is this what I think it is? But I'm still gonna get Emerald Medallion and whatnot for free. Yeah, I still get those for free at least. That's the same shop that I found with the guy with the Mox Ruby. Yeah, given how that duel against the Mox Ruby guy went, I don't even want to try for the Mox Emerald. Assuming that's what that is. I'm not even gonna attempt it. What is this over here? If you don't mind me seeing. Wolf Den. Oh hey, it's another Grand Nemesis who's just gonna copy my deck card for card. I think I'll just play one more game at this point, I'm getting tired. Yeah, his deck has... well, my deck has gotten better, so you know what that means. Same goes for him. This I want to just get off the field. Yeah, that I'm not letting stick around. So yeah, on the bright side, I mean, I know exactly what I want to get rid of in this deck here. I know exactly what I want to get rid of to counter this deck. Sure. me just get rid of his commander. Pass. Okay, I can just barely cast Kozilek. So that lets me just draw 4 more cards. Yep, got to refill our hand here. And yeah, I'm just gonna kill the commander again. I forgot about the Death Touch creature. I mean, I still at least did some damage to the board. Still made a little bit of a dent in this board at least. But I had to completely forget about the creature with Death Touch that just killed Kozilek. I had plenty of cards in my hand, and now I've just played them all again. But no, I just went and played all of them once again. Alright. Let's just do a bit of damage to him. Okay, now he is Fauna Shaman. I'm gonna get rid of that. Alright, yep, 6 more damage to the face. Beast Whisperer. Well, I'll just cast this. Anyways, I'll just pass it back to him again. Don't really have much of a board going right now. I mean, I do, but at the same time, I don't. It's mostly just it's mostly just like 1 or 2 power creatures we got going on here. I'm gonna win at the rate we're going, but very slowly unless it just top decks something incredible. Because yeah, I know my deck is full of game-ending cards. So I'm just kind of worried he's gonna find something just as game-warping. I think I might have found my answer. I think I found exactly what I was looking for. At this point, I think I will just go in with absolutely everybody. Surely he can't stop absolutely everything now. Alright, so is the loot gonna be any good from this encounter? Oh! A Surveil land. Super Shredder. This is like basically the Avendo, but for artifacts. That's another castle. This is a castle? It's a really tiny looking one. I guess I'll just quickly peek inside. Sacred Elven Grove. There's even a shop back here, but don't really feel like fighting any of these guys tonight. Sphinx of Riddles. Squirrel Farm. There's just really so much stuff to do here. No way we're doing it all right now. And I'm just gonna actually save my game right outside. Here? I don't know, just so I actually can look at all the cards I own. I mean, yeah, hoping one of these days I actually get to do something with the other 4 colors. I mean, we already own, like, a ton of cards here, like, over 700 already. Surely I can do something with all this. Surely now.